Now, with officially 7 days to the start of the English Premier League, the 2025-2026 season of the English Premier League, I thought it was perfect timing. 7 days to go. I thought it was perfect timing for me to give my prediction about who is going to carry the league, who will be highest goal scorer, who will go relegation, who will be the biggest surprise of the season, as well as the player of the season. So this video we won't dive in, and in order to clearly do that, we need to assess situation. We need to go back to which teams last season finished for the top 5 position, and as well we know say Liverpool champions, Arsenal second, Man City third, Chelsea fourth, and Newcastle fifth. Now they go fit retain their positions the way it be. I no fit remember any season where the 5 teams wey finish the last season's top 5 finish. If you remember, tell me for the comment section. And now, if you also dey watch the video and you there for the first time, abeg please biko subscribe to the video, hit the share button, share the video, abeg hit the like button, and also comment below more we know, more we know your thoughts, and also more we dey vibe together. Now your support now go help this community grow, so a big up. And as we also know, the relegation teams now Southampton, Ipswich, and Leicester, and they see where Manchester United dey 15th. I understand all the criticism wey we dey get to, because see where Manchester United dey 15th for the table. I know for all my entire years I not see Manchester United for there, but there's always the first time for everything. And like I said at the ending of last season, we don't hit rock bottom. Now to proceed, then let's take a look at the whole 20 teams where the English Premier League roster for this 2025-2026 season. Of course, obviously we know say Leeds gain promotion, you dey get, Sunderland gain promotion, and also Burnley gain promotion. You don't take away to Sunderland go. I think they come back after many years now. Really good to see them. Now the prediction go like this. I will start with my top 5 for the next season, for this season rather. The top 5, I'll start from number 5 to number 4, and as well I will start from the 17th team, the 18th team to the 20th team. So let me dive into it. Now, as we know, I don't talk on the top 5 from last season, they really do the next season. So my prediction, I will start for the number 5 team for this new season, and I will give them to Chelsea. Chelsea finished 4th the season before, but now I dey feel like say Chelsea go finish 5th, and my reasons being say I see, just because now look at this transfer window. We dey for the point where we dey now, transfer never finish, and Chelsea, I think at this point they don't get about 4-5 players already signed in. And obviously, if you watch Chelsea when they contest for the Club World Cup, they won the cup. Obviously, Chelsea were very bright, Plus the signings where they don't make, where they get 2-2 for every position. They get they propose to buy Garnacho, Gittins, Garnacho, Joao Pedro, Delap. Chelsea is stocked, but for the fact say Chelsea dey contest for Champions League, and the fact say I feel like say inconsistency go dey for Chelsea squad at one point. Injuries go happen to every team, but I think at the long run, consistency go be Chelsea problem. The fact that they go dey contest for the Champions League, the other cups, as well as the English Premier League. My prediction is say Chelsea go come out 5th next season. Now they are very equipped to, do not get me wrong, this is not my personal prediction. I feel like Chelsea go end up for 5th next season. Now for the number 4 position, I will give them to Liverpool. Now, as much as people they feel like say, being the champions last season, they be title contenders and all that for Liverpool, there's a problem. I watched Liverpool in the friendly game, and I know people will say more will not judge based off on friendlies. I very, very well understand. But Liverpool, you see that thing where Caicedo they do for Chelsea. Liverpool needs something like that for the fluidity way they won't play to work with the signing of the for that thing to really embed. And I know say people go won't talk about the way they performed last season. Large amounts of their performance last season was related to the fact that we no even see them as title contenders. We thought the fact that they changed coach, there was going to be a drop off. The fact that they weren't very active in the transfer market, we feel say drop off good day, but it didn't happen. They sneaked. You know, we were expecting Man City and Arsenal to be contenders. Liverpool sneaked. They were just winning games and they got the league. But the thing about being champions, we say everybody don't know now, say you be target. People are going to play Liverpool differently. And one thing we will know for Premier League, that they adapt to you. You know, Liverpool will need to bed in the likes of the Florian Wirtz and Ekitike for them to really, really perform. But I just they feel like the fact say now they be targeting, their performances go drop. For the fact say Luis Diaz don't come out and Salah, there might be a drop off in Salah this season. You know, there might be drop off. You know, Liverpool get their two left and right back na new signings. Frimpong na very attacking right back. I saw in pre-season wetin they try do play their two side backs high up the pitch. If they lose the ball now, wetin I dey talk about that Caicedo type. Gravenberch, good player, but you need a Caicedo. Now why might they go for Baleba? You need a Caicedo in that midfield if you want to do that very attacking. Man City have Rodri. Liverpool don't really have that. They have people where they're very decent on the ball and can give results and all that. But since they don't be champions now, people are going to hit the low block against them. And can they break it? You know, will they see Arsenal suffer under low block? I think Liverpool, even though they get a lot of, you know, if they sign Isak, they could get a lot of options. I just feel like, say, from my prediction, since people don't know them now, they will come out number 4 next season. Now, number 3 position, now I go give am to Manchester City. Now, it confused me when I want put this number 3 position, but I say Pep has a problem. The problem is they have not replaced Kevin De Bruyne. I know say they buy Sheki, I know say they buy Renders, but Kevin De Bruyne not be that. Tijani go score goals, but Kevin De Bruyne is a different. I go feel like, for me, honestly, now Eze na go feel replace AJ or Rogers from Aston Villa. Now either you buy 2 of them, but Eze na be the prime one where you supposed to go on. It's not like Eze go replace Kevin De Bruyne, but Eze get some sort of that thing wey Kopama get. They feel they slowing the game, carry the ball, carry the match. Right now, Sheki he today did like this for me. Sheki, yeah, good player, but I dey feel like say at one point he and Pep Guardiola will get problem because Sheki Pep Guardiola won't control and Sheki get the way he did. So for me, Man City, for me, Haaland go miss that Kevin De Bruyne. The Bernardo Silva don't go, Gundogan, the body don't go for those guys. If you watch Man City match now, you know they get that control they used to have. Arsenal now they play person like that. Man City don't have it. I saw it for Man City when they go meet Arsenal don't wife them now. See, Arsenal they wife Man City now. If they catch Man City this time when Man City be like this, Arsenal go eat them up. Arsenal go eat them up. They don't eat them up for the past how many seasons. Man City for me, they don't do well for the market too, but that Kevin De Bruyne, they never still replace him. And Pep Guardiola need that thing, you know. I think Kevin De Bruyne are the closest to the Messi way he don't get. Now it goes back to the point where losing Kopama, that's a very, you know, Kopama would have, you know, that if I embody that position, but it don't happen. I saw Chelsea they lose Kevin De Bruyne and Mo Salah. So it don't happen. For me, Man City takes the 3rd position, and at the same position they finished the season before. For me, the 2nd position, now we all don't watch Arsenal finish 2nd for at least 3 seasons. But I feel like say Arsenal go repeat them again. Now they don't buy striker Glockers. They don't buy the guy with the cover nose. I want to talk something about these goal carriers. I suppose we'll make a separate video about this, but and for Manchester United, I never wanted to go carriers for not because he was not a good striker, not good striker. He could get numbers, but there's an added thing will make me say Isak might be the perfect striker for Arsenal. Gyökeres does not have that thing. Sesko is the next person you can say has it. He never reached that potential, but it is there. With Gyökeres being a success at Arsenal, we'll go wait more, we'll find out. Arsenal did well in this window. They have signed players. The left wing, obviously, something needs to happen there, but if it not happen, no problem. They have Trossard, they have Martinelli, they can still play. But for me, they need the Eze because Odegaard, where they get 1-0, they get down man. So Arsenal are pretty well they stopped. But see Kai Havertz for that friendly game now, look fit. So they get 2 nines. Kai Havertz, they get Gyökeres, they get Marino with makeshift, they get Jesus, they get Saka. Arsenal are stocked and primed for this season. We don't see them for pre-season now. They're sharp. But obviously now Chelsea sharp pass for this pre-season. But Arsenal have been sharp. They get that control we Man City not get now, but obviously they not get Kevin De Bruyne, and it goes to the fact that they also need Eze for their team to take their team to the next level. I know last season it was a striker remaining, and yes, but last season is not this season. Things have moved forward. Now they needed to get Isak and get somebody else, and also then if they over they go for the wing of the Gyökeres, then they need to also get the Eze because it don't go even further. Seasons life don't move forward now. You they get, but we go see now. I not be prophet on my prediction. You they get, and they feel like say Arsenal they go almost get there again, but they go slip off their hands. And I know say you don't think am for your head though. You don't ask yourself say which team go be number one. Now Manchester United finished 15th last season. Call me crazy, but they finished 15th. And this window has been nothing short of perfect. Listen to me, give me time. We have at this moment we don't sign only 3 players. We don't change our attacking lineup. At this moment, there's rumors that we're going for Baleba. We know very well that the news that was passed to us was that they are going to sign a goalkeeper and a midfielder, and I hold them by their word according to the report. Who the midfielder will be without the get idea of Baleba. Who the goalkeeper will be, I never know, but I know certainly it's not Donnarumma. We dey work on something else. We not go pay Donnarumma that salary way. We not go near that player. We'll go near somebody else. But I'll also not be perfect if he be Donnarumma. So if they get Baleba and they get a good goalkeeper, Manchester United, like I've always been saying, win the first 10 games and win the season. What is most important is how we start. And I have to say this, if there's any team that is going to do this thing when they talk, so it is Manchester United. One thing we have been hearing throughout the preseason is the environment has been changing. They have a brand new quarantine. Now, people go ask also, you expect them to perform. It's not an expectation, it's a prediction. We have a very tough first 10 fixtures. We dey play Chelsea, we dey play Arsenal first game. We dey play Chelsea, I think before the 5th game. We dey play Man City. I think before the 10th game, we probably don't play Liverpool. We get a lot of tough fixtures. And now why at the end of last season, the manager say, game by game now we will attend to the next season. Obviously, we're not the Champions League. We don't buy Sesko. Sesko is him. I know a lot of people don't know Sesko, but Sesko is him. If we buy Baleba, join them, oh my God. The next question now, how long it will take for them to find that thing? Because remember when Arsenal started becoming Arsenal, now the dressing room, now training, championships are won in training grounds. How did they train together? Without they get the need, say the Manchester United dressing room, they train well. They train well. What does that mean? Now, how fast that thing will translate to the pitch? Oh my God, Mbeumo. I know why we talk about Mbeumo and Cunha. I just the rave about Sesko. Manchester United na the dream transfer window we dey get, so everything I imagine for my head wey e sort of look too good to be true when you put am, you ask yourself say this thing only dey happen for FC25, but somehow Manchester United dey pull am through. I had faith in us that they go do something but I no expect this one. They dey go for the first in class for those positions, so whether you like it or not, first in class. See the striker market now. Sesko was first in class. See, not be lie when they talk say Arsenal, this was their number one strike choice. So that Arsenal won't win the league. This was, you dey get now money. Arsenal, that their normal behavior when they know. Now the same reason why they not signed, I think now Luis Suarez abi who they not sign that time. Now that that £1, those Arsenal petty pinching, they don't spend money. Manchester United we obviously will know since the time of they were winning Teddy Sheringham, we don dey break transfer records to get player we want. That will not be in our DNA to, as the biggest club in England. If we need a player, we will go pay. And for the past, the Glazers don't spend money wrongly, yes, but now Ineos don take over for 2 years. Why am I not going to trust these people? This na for all those toxic fans out there wey you go watch this video now, you go say I dey dream. Of course I be dreamer, theatre of dreams. What else can I do? As a Manchester United fan, why I go dey go into the new season dey tell myself say even at the time of the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer times and the Mourinho that was very terrible at different points, I dey still believe say we fit win the league. Call me delusional, but I get hope. With hope and faith, anything fit possible. And na wetin the Manchester United dressing room, the coaching staff, the whole environment, the directors, na wetin they need to sell into the players, that everybody need to buy into the dream. Now where Arsenal take dey move, they say you go achieve that goal if you continue persistency and consistency. See, if there's any club in the world, remember that Champions League final versus Bayern Munich? At the 87th minute, who would have thought that Manchester United had 2 goals in them to win that competition? See, Manchester United are the kind of club. We don't see our club where we win match for 5 minutes remaining several times. Now the spirit of Manchester United be that. Call me delusional, but Manchester United win the first 10 games of next season is going to be the champions of the 2025-2026 season. Of course, what are the talks? So must it happen or am I seeing the future? No, I'm not. It's a prediction, and this is my prediction. We signed these 5 players where they propose best in class. They have time to train on the training pitch. This manager handled them. They feel that rhythm. It's not hard. So long everybody buying, everybody they mark together. I know say we get a long way to go because we still need to build rhythm. We still need to build understanding, yes. But until then, the individual players go dey buy us wins. That is what we did not have in the past. Everybody go wait for Bruno Fernandes. Now we have Mbeumo. Now we have Cunha, now we have Sesko that can shoot the ball from 25 yards with furiosity, with anger, with danger. Sesko that can jump and hang in the air and finish the header with force. Tell me why Theatre of Dreams no go return back to its prime. I don't tell you my prediction, you let me know for the comment section wetin be your own. For the teams wey go relegation next season. Now, I dey propose for Sunderland. They don't spend a lot of money, but I think Sunderland will go back to where they come from. Now, they can shock me, but I feel like Sunderland will go back. Now, the second one I will propose now, Bournemouth. Bournemouth, they don't sell some of their defenders this time. I think they don't sell 3 of their 4 starting defenders last season. How they go do? Samuel did they go fit survive? I somehow do not think so. I don't think say they will survive them. Now the last one, they caught between Brentford and Burnley. Now Brentford don't lose Mbeumo, they will soon lose Wixer. I think the job was given to their goalkeeping coach, and I don't know the guy, but I don't hear noise around that thing. Many people are not happy whether the guy did good or not. No. I think that would be unstable environment. So I think I don't know about Burnley. I really don't know. So I'll go with Sunderland, Bournemouth and Brentford or Burnley. I'm still caught between those ones. For the highest goal scorer prediction, I'm going to give it to Salah. I think was our top guy last. Salah won it with 29 goals. Now Salah, they feel like says he go deep this season. They call me crazy again, but I go for Mbeumo. I know say Mbeumo never he engine never rave. I know say never rave, but Mbeumo that efficiency wey Salah get, Mbeumo na that kind guy. But in order to get there, we go need to instill fear. If we start good this season, say we start to dey make our opponent dey fear, Mbeumo will get that space to deliver. So na wild card prediction, I know, call me mad, I know, I agree, I dey mad, but Mbeumo. Now the next up is the surprise of the season. Which team go be the surprise of the season? For me, I go for Everton. Everton finished last season with 48 points at number 13. Now at this moment, they don get here we go for Grealish. I don see some other smart signings. I think David Moyes don bedding. I know I watched the game against Man U, and I know say they lose the other two games. So, but my inner something just dey tell me say this season Everton go really really rave. Everton go take all those Bournemouth position wey Bournemouth finish 9th. I think Everton now go take that position. Or they might even push for Europe 8th or 7th. I feel like say Everton go dey up there struggling. They go be one of those tough teams to beat next season. Now the next one on the list is who is going to end up as the player of the season. Now we very well know say if Manchester United wan carry this league, Bruno Fernandes has to have a spectacular season. Bruno Fernandes na that guy. Bruno Fernandes na that guy wey dey show up when e necessary. Bruno Fernandes don be servant for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes now for the first time he don get people wey dey bite, people wey dey hot. Sesko, Mbeumo, people when if you give them those passes, they no dey throw am like the Garnachos. You dey get like the Rashford, like the Antony, like the Sancho. You don get quick lightning people wey dey make decisions, wey dey think in the same wavelength like am. For the first time since when he come Manchester United, I think Bruno Fernandes go win player of the season. Of course, for the comment section, you go let me know wetin you think. Na my opinions I don share. And obviously, my opinions no be prophecy. My opinions na my opinions. It is my belief that for the first time in a long time, we will see the return of the Big Five. So you let me know in the comment section who be your top 5 teams for next season, relegation teams for next season, highest goal scorer, best surprise of the season, and as well as player of the season. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Please do not forget to subscribe. Biko, please do subscribe. I beg in the name of God. And also hit share button. Thank you for watching as always. I'll see you in the next videos to come. Bye bye.